So if one patiently hears about the glories of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Advaita Prabhu, and their devotees, devotional activities, names and fame, along with the mellows of their transcendental loving exchanges, one will learn the essence of the absolute truth. Therefore, I've described these in Chaitanya Charitamrita with logic and discrimination. See, the book is very logical and discriminatory. But in the hands of a person who is not logical, because they're speculators still, and they haven't realized Krishna, then it becomes, you get off target. Okay? But in the hands of a person who worships the Lord, like Bhagavad Gita 10:10, with loving ecstasy, with pure love of God, it destroys all illusions. That's the quickest path to self-realization, is to hear from the devotees. And then you pop into the level of spontaneous devotion. See? That's all in the conversation, Ramananda Roy and Lord Chaitanya. The Lord kept rejecting this path, rejected Varnashram Dharma and rules and regulations as the ultimate way to do it. And he rejected Brahman realization. He rejected speculations and everything. He said the best. And then as soon as Ramananda Roy said, okay, well then just toss everything, change your mind, repent that isn't the way to do it, Varnashram Dharma and all that. Just repent all that stuff and just hear from a self-realized soul who realized Krishna about the name, the pastimes, the qualities, and all the other subject matters talked about, relevant to the time and persons and all that stuff from a self-realized soul. And then you will get spontaneous devotion. And then the Lord said, that's all right. Do you know any more? See? So we're at that point, man. Anybody who comes here and listens here, they'll pop very quickly into pure love of God. Prema. Well, first bhav and then prem. See? It'll intensify more. Okay? This is the fast track. This is at that point in the conversation. Okay? And you notice they pop into that, and some quickly pop into their spiritual relationship with Krishna. See, Rangaleka knows what it is. I think pretty much all of us are convinced that he's really that, man. You know, he just has this natural affinity for that. Just popped, came spontaneously. No, I didn't tell him what his thing was. No, the Lord showed him that. Yeah, Govinda knows what he's, likes to do, with the Shiva relation there. He's here protecting me and all this stuff, you notice? Protecting the truth here and all that. That's what Shiva does. He protects the Dham. The Dham is here, man. He likes it. Oh, my hang up. Okay. See, people, their relationships are awakening. Johan, he definitely knows he's a gopi, huh? He shows that he has that kind of ecstatic love, man. Path works. Why is people doing anything else, man? Beats me, huh? See, that if you come here, you start to think straight. People don't think straight out there, and you can see it. My students can see here already people that come on and try to spar with us. They're not thinking straight, man. They're thinking speculative. It's like they're not clear. They're not clear, and they come on as authorities and think, "What kind of authority are you? You're not even thinking straight, man. You're not logical. Your arguments are superficial. Speculative." Okay? So that's what you come under this umbrella. You can see how the Maya has trapped so many people, and it's just like that. And we're here to liberate as many as we can. If they will have a change of heart, if they will agree, like, hey man, why am I following those paths? Look, you got to start to see our witnesses here, and Janaki and Meena and Johan, for 25 to 45 years, man, they were doing Vaidhi Bhakti, and they had a change of heart. They say, this is better, man. This is where it's going, man. And they should all, do testimonies about, I was a Vaidhi Bhakti, I was a Vaidhi Bhakti, and I did this, and now I'm doing this, and this is the difference between the Vaidhi thing for what I was doing, and now I'm getting all this. See, you become a living testament. That's how you'll help your brothers. They don't know that. They don't know this is better until you tell them, until you stand up and say, well, I did Vaidhi Bhakti for 40-something years, and this is what I got. And, as I was looking, I was still at the point of suicide or whatever it was, whatever your testimony is. Some say, were saying, yeah, I was ready to toss it. And then you'll see, Krishna will help you. And then you'll see, and now I felt like a new, whatever your testimony is, whatever in your heart, just turn the mic on and you'll see the Lord will use you and speak through you. That's what happens. It's like that. And then you'll inspire your brothers and sisters with your own experience of your own journey and path. Isn't that why people are getting inspired by Johann? He openly, tells you what's going on for him, what he experiences and all that, see? And so that's how the world changes. It's not just with the guru, everybody becomes a guru in that sense, by their own being the path, being their position in the path.